Nancy Pelosi was caught having some fun while her leftist buddies chanted FCK Donald Trump during a Democrat event in California. Where else would this liberal suckery take place? Of course, it happened in California. Nancy, the House Minority Leader, was laughing along with the rest of the hilarious Democrats who thought they were making a point. The only thing Democrats did was point out their one-sided hypocrisy. If Republicans gathered and chanted FCK Obama, then you'd hear and see the race guard flying faster than a jet breaking the speed of sound. And let me tell you, at least I did, chanted FCK Obama on a daily basis because he was a horrible president. Guess what, folks? I'm not a political figure in a position of power. I'm not a role model or a person that anyone needs to look up to, or associate with, for future employment or gains. I can happily chant FCK Obama whenever I want, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that people chanted FCK Trump, not one bit at all. Those Democrat hags can chant whatever they want. No one really cares or listens to what Democrats say anymore. The problem isn't that people were chanting mean things about Trump. The problem is that these are professionals who are expected to behave like professionals. Instead, they're acting like little Antifa cronies who emerged from mom's basement to have a gathering of losers to say F words together. If a popular rapper chanted this, then sure, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense when people in business suits who are elected to run our country act like 12-year-olds in a schoolyard at recess. While it may have been a fun moment, it also made them look more desperate and irrelevant than ever. Should these folks lose their job for chanting mean things about President Trump? No way. That's something a liberal would do. A liberal would beg for them to be fired because they're offended. Should people be offended by it? No. If you aren't, then you're a liberal. Should Trump care? Why would he? Every president has haters. You're no one if at least a handful of liberals don't hate you. When I see people on Facebook comment things like they should be fired, then I just think that person is the most liberal loser I have ever seen. If you complained about this, then you're a snowflake who is worse than the real snowflakes. We talked trash about Obama for 8 years. If we complain about this, then we are the losers. Not them. Laugh at it and throw it back in their face. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi and her fellow Democrats have let Trump derangement syndrome strip them of any decorum and decency they had left. The California rep stood by, laughing, as the state's Democrat chairman John Burton raised two middle fingers as he encouraged the crowd at the state convention in Sacramento to chant FK Donald Trump. Democrat leaders at the convention used their time to deride President Donald Trump and beat the familiar drum of tying him to Russia, the Associated Press reported. Anyone else sick of hearing about Russia? I could not care less about Russia. Trump and Putin could be gay lovers tomorrow and I wouldn't care. I didn't vote for Trump because of anything Russia said or did. I voted for Trump because his tax plan looked better for the middle class and because America would be in a terrible place if we had any more years of horrible Democrat leadership. I voted for Trump because I was tired of the politically correct idiots ruining all the fun. I was tired of being told that a guy with a penis, who dresses like a girl, is supposed to be called a woman. Heck no. Senator Kamala Harris told the crowd that the president is putting Russia first, America second. The world, literally the world, is counting on all of you, counting on California to reject Trump's deception and destructiveness, Gavin Newsom, the California lieutenant governor, said. But it was Burton who took it to the classless extreme. All together now, he told the crowd, encouraging them to chant as he raised his two middle fingers. FK Donald Trump. Good for Burton. Let him get those frustrations out and encourage us to vote for a Republican for another 4 years. Hey, Burton and Pelosi and the rest of your liberal crybabies. FCK you right back.